Radio Solent.
Now let's talk about this, because tonight the sun is out, it's nearly the weekend. Get your ears around this. Royal Academy guitarists Will Cashel and Ben Bruant with their version of a song from the film The Talented Mr. Ripley. Well, the pair have an amazing story to tell, from busking to playing for the King of Spain and Prince William as well. During lockdown, they were playing to thousands of people online, but are going around the south playing for key workers in their gardens, including tonight in a care home in Southampton. Well, Ben joins me on BBC Radio Solent this morning, along with Deborah Holmes, who's the Customer Relations Manager at Abbeyfield Speedwell Court. Deborah, let me start with you, if I may. Tell me more about how the boys are coming to play, how you got to apply, what happened.
Okay, so I just came across them on a social media interview, and just really taken with the music, which was fantastic. So I investigated who they were, what they were doing. Loved the idea. We'd missed our usual events, and so I looked up their website, saw that you could nominate people, and I nominated our team, our Speedwell Court heroes. So we were lucky enough to be chosen.
And they're going to be coming to play live for you. How's it all going to work then? How are people going to enjoy the music and the whole sort of layout of the logistics of it?
So we've got some fabulous gardens at our place, and we have balconies on every floor. So the residents and our team, our staff team, are going to be coming out onto the balconies, a bit like Romeo and Juliet. And watching Will and Ben and listening to Duo's awesome music.
And what are the residents thinking about this? Do they all know that it's happening? Are they looking forward to it?
We're all looking forward to it. We're really all super excited. The residents do know about it. They all had little individual invites. Not all of them are into social media, but so we've done little invites to the event this evening.
Well, I hope you have a fantastic time, because this is also not just for the residents, but for the staff as well. And you said that this is all about recognising the heroes and the key workers that have been doing their bit and really helping out over the last few months.
It absolutely is. Our team have made amazing sacrifices. Some of them not even seeing members of their own families, just so they can come into work and support and care for our residents. So it is part of a thank you and a joint evening for staff and our residents, yes.
Well, let's bring in Ben, who is one of the guitarists that we've just been hearing in the background there, with the most beautiful music. Ben, morning to you.
Hello, hey, good morning.
Really, really good to talk to you. How did you come up with this idea then of a gig in your garden?
It actually all came naturally. You see, at the beginning of the lockdown, like every other musician, all our gigs were cancelled. All the gigs, every single thing we had, so suddenly we just ended up being at home on the sofa, and we, like every other musician, we moved to do online gigs. So originally, just in our home, because we were not allowed to go out. And then, slowly the whole policy changed, and then we were allowed to go to people's garden. And we were like, we can do those online gigs from somebody's garden, and they can enjoy the gig live while people enjoy it online as well. So that's why we choose key workers, people who have been helping a lot during the crisis, people we really made a big difference, a big effort. So we played for, obviously, NHS staff, we played for nurses, we played for postmen, for teachers, and tonight, for Speedwell Court, Abbeyfield Care Home.
This is such a nice idea. When you've had these nominations through then, how have you decided where you're going to go and where you're not going to go?
So basically, we had a lot of nomination, which is good, but we always welcome more of them because we want to, keep going. So every week, we'll just sit around and choose and try to choose a nice story. try to, give back to the most as possible. For example, tonight we're not going to play to one person, but to the whole care home. So there will be many staff here, and the people staying there as well will enjoy it, because even they are not key workers, obviously the whole lockdown changed a lot of things for themselves. And so I think they will just enjoy a bit of music, and it's going to be great.
I've got many friends who are performers and found this lockdown period so hard for many reasons, and not just financially and looking at the future and the worry there, but also the fact that they're just not able to do what they've spent years training to do. And I suppose it must be lovely for you to go out there and be performing again, and get that enjoyment going for the crowd, and that the adoration that you deserve.
Yes, so obviously, as you said, every musician is musician because we love playing live. We just love playing in front of people, having an audience, people really sharing the music with us for the moment, you see. And obviously during the lockdown that was literally impossible. And it's slowly coming back to play for people, not just on live screen, in front of a screen. So it's really enjoyable. I just heard the setting for tonight because you talk logistic with Deborah, and sounds great to me.
It's going to be gorgeous, and
a great time.
What a night to be enjoying guitar music as well. The sunshine there, and a glass of something with some bubbles in it. That is going to be so nice. What about the future? How's that looking for you? Are you looking at planning gigs with a live audience sort of closer to you at some point, or are you just literally waiting to see how things unfold?
So we would love to do a kind of big gig at the end of the summer, probably around September, where for basically all the NHS workers, so any NHS worker, any key worker actually, not just NHS worker, but could come to the gig, do a general gig, especially for people who made the effort, during the lockdown. And that would be great. We're looking into putting a big gig like this at the end of the summer. We don't know yet if it's possible, obviously, but that would be that's what we work on at the moment.
Yeah. Well, Ben, have a fantastic night at the care home. I think you're going to have a very, very appreciative audience. Give our love to Will as well. If people want to find out any more about you, how can they do that? Have you got a website?
Yes, so we've got a website on the usual social media, so they can just type duoguitarmusic, D-U-O guitarmusic, in one word or in two words, and they find us everywhere. So website, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and everywhere.
Fantastic. Love the music. Have a fabulous time tonight. Thank you very much indeed, Ben.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye.